What's good, people? At least once a year, some YouTuber, some fragrance influencer makes a video explaining to his audience, telling them why they don't recommend dupe fragrances. And they're very nice, they're very diplomatic, they're very polite. And when they do that, you guys don't really get the truth. They won't tell you why they don't recommend dupe fragrances, but I will, because I don't give a. What's good, people? I'm going to tell you why your favorite influencers don't recommend dupe fragrances. And I'm going to tell you in plain old English. Let's start off with the title, dupe fragrances. What does that mean? What are they talking about? We all call them clones. That's because we're in Fragcom, and they don't give a crap about Fragcom. They don't even give a crap about their own audience. Dupe is a term for beginners and any random looky-loos that want to stumble upon a fragrance channel. That's what they really care about, acquiring new subscribers, new views, and more money. But now you've clicked on the video. Oh, they were so nice to you. Oh, did they go out of the way to spare your feelings? Because most of the modern dupe fragrances, and I'm not talking about things like Dua, Sensual Obsessions, or Alexandria, I'm talking about the Middle Eastern clone fragrances like Latafa. Why don't they recommend those fragrances? Because those fragrances are trash. They don't want to wear them. They don't like them. They think they stink. You know, it's hard to get up at 5 a.m. and run 10 miles when you sleep on silk sheets. And it's really hard to wear a Latafa or a Base Alhambra when you're used to finer, expensive, niche fragrances. They don't want to go back to that trash. It takes a truly dedicated shill to buy, wear, and cover those fragrances on their channel. And probably the main reason, the one they really don't want to talk about, is the fact that shilling a bunch of cheap Latafas gets you 5% of 30 bucks, maybe even 10% of 30 bucks. But building an audience that wears expensive fragrances, $200, $300 fragrances, gets you 5% of $300. And shills are lazy. That's why they're shills. They don't want to do any actual work to do anything else. And selling 10 bottles of $300 fragrances with a small commission, it's a lot better, it's a lot easier than selling 100 bottles of cheap Latafa crap. And if they told you this in plain English, you might get offended. You're probably offended now. You're probably unsubscribing. They don't want that. This is how they make their pathetic living. But I don't give a damn. Don't let the front door hit you where the good Lord split you. And so now when they look in that camera and tell you a bunch of lies, now you know the truth of why they don't cover that cheap, stinky crap.